Recording for more than 15 years, the Black Eyed Peas are now one of the biggest music acts in the world. Made up of Taboo, Fergie, Apple to App, and will.i.am, the creative force driving the Peas' enormous success. So how does one of the world's most sought-after multi-hyphenate producers manage an emerging fashion line, a world tour, and still give back to the community? We're about to find out. This is A Day in His Life.
Hello. Merci. Can I have one? I love Paris. I've been coming here for years. We used to stay there all the time. But before we stayed there, we used to stay in some little rinky-dink hotel down there. I remember the first time we came here in 1999, we played a venue that held 200 people. Now we're playing 3 nights in a stadium that holds 80,000 people. So I remember all the different versions of success. We thought we were doing it when it was 200 people. Like, what? We sold out. We sold out this venue. I remember that day. I'm going to a fitting for a fashion show. When we first started the Black Eyed Peas, we were just thrift store rats. We would go to, we would drive real far to like neighborhoods where old people lived because the thrift stores are better. Because they would be selling all their clothes from when they were younger. That was our whole thing, like when we were 18, 19, let's dress like old men. But yeah, it was cool. That's what gave us our little, like, we wouldn't differentiate ourselves from other 19-year-olds. And now that we're a bit older, we're still trying to differentiate ourselves.
My name is Enrique Melendez. I'm Will's personal stylist and creative consultant with this clothing line.
How's it looking?
It looks great. I love these pieces. I love all of this. I was shopping in Japan for the last video, and I ran into the store, and I was like, oh my God, these designs are so will.i.am. Like, I would totally love Will to meet, and Will loved the jackets, Will loved the design. I'm like, we should collaborate on a clothing line. So that's how this whole Will and Rinshu collaboration came about.
Hey, how are you? Good to see you. I like this.
So the theme for this collection is Blade Runner. So for the last look, he'd like you to wear this.
Oh, cool.
Could you try it on?
Yeah.
There's a room prepared for you to change later if you want. Okay. If you don't want to undress here.
It's tight. No, like, no, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, I'll try it. The dress room is there?
Follow her.
Fashion, I went to school for fashion. That's what me and App wanted to do when we graduated high school. I've attempted to have, several clothing lines that haven't really taken off.
So you will be the last one to come out for the show, and then there will be the finale.
Okay. I think it's just gonna happen easily, and then reality slaps you in the face a bit. So that happened. and I learned a lot. And along the way met a whole bunch of creative people. And now my clothing line is taking off it's slow. It's getting there. You know, I don't want it just to be like I'm only selling clothes because it's Black Eyed Peas. Because I'm passionate about fashion. So I would rather my clothing line to be successful regardless of the Black Eyed Peas success. And that, you have to fall on your face a bunch of times. We're gonna do some youth outreach today, just to tell them there's no such thing as you can't do it. There's the code. You could always break the code. That's what me and Apple look at it. It's like, yo, I broke the code. Really? And you could always break the code. Whatever's trapping you, you could always break it. It's just a matter of time. Yo! Ta-da!
Monsieur l'ambassadeur, ravi de vous accueillir dans le 20e arrondissement.
J'aime bien votre pizza alors.
That's right. Hello, glad to meet you. Welcome in the 20th arrondissement of Paris. We have the young people of the 20e arrondissement are kids from the the poorest parts of Paris, you know. They are not from the elite. They are really kids of the neighborhood, you know. For me, will.i.am is a very good example of the destiny I would choose for a lot of young people of 20e arrondissement, you know. So he's a positive model.
Bonjour, bonjour à tous. Je veux juste vous dire que la personne qui est ici aujourd'hui a grandi dans les quartiers difficiles de East Los Angeles. Elle n'a pas oublié jamais ses racines. C'est tout aussi important pour will.i.am de chanter devant des milliers de personnes au Stade de France que de venir vous parler ici, au 20e arrondissement, aujourd'hui. Mesdames, Messieurs, will.i.am.
Hello, everybody. I wish I knew how to speak French.
Si seulement je savais parler français.
Because then I could talk direct to you.
Comme ça, je pourrais parler directement avec vous.
But for now, I have a wonderful translator, and it's good to be here today.
Mais je profite de l'interprétation et c'est vraiment formidable d'être ici aujourd'hui.
Because where we come from, people are always going to say no, or they're always going to say you can't do it. They're always going to give you an excuse and limitations. But you can't listen to those things. You can't let someone else's closed mind close your doors. You have to figure out how to move around obstacles. And the only way you'll do that is by having good friends and an open mind to learn. You know, you could be the best artist. You could be the best business person. But if you have bad friends, you're not going to do anything. You have to have good friends, great people that give you different perspectives. And that perspective is the reason why we're successful. It's because we stay open-minded to learn from people. And I'm proud to be here with you guys, spending this time and sharing my thoughts. Hopefully inspiring one of you to go out and do something so big. I can't wait today to see the next Google, the next Facebook, the next Twitter coming from one of you guys. Not just songs and graffiti, but you have to know computer science. That's the next frontier. How does the inner city contribute to the real weight, you know? So thank you for coming and sharing this time with me. I'm grateful to be here. If you have an opportunity to go meet or hang out with people that with similar roots, you have to do that. As far as being busy, pardon my French, that's bullshit. I would just be in the hotel room, right? Yeah, performing. It's tiring, and traveling is tiring, but this is real.
But yeah, but not everybody in your position sees the world that way. And,
Yeah.
So
I do it for my mom. And my mom has to be proud first.
so she's really in your life, your mom.
Who, my mom?
Yeah.
My mom still kicked my ass. I don't think you understand my mom. She don't play around. If I do something, I look at my mom's facial expressions to see if it was okay. Because you could do something and then you do something and she'd be like, boy, I didn't raise you that way. You ain't got no business be moving your hips like that on TV. So
We're going to walk from here to this hip-hop festival where I think the mayor's going to call us on stage, and they may ask you just to say hi or something like that.
Okay. What's up, man?
How's it going?
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you. It's going to be good.
Hey, who these guys rapping?
Yeah, this is the young cats of from here that I coach.
What's up? I grab the mic and I'ma rip it up. Get up on the cup, a rock style, lift it up. Put your hands up, put your hands up. In the 20th district, we hit this rhyme. I'ma hit y'all with specifics, get you lifted with rhyme style gifts. It's the way that we doing this magnificent. We be up on the rhyme when I'm hitting y'all. You know the rhyme is like a scripture with the star. Magnificent, will.i.am demonstrating. When I be up on the rhyme, you know what I'm creating. The people up in the place to be. We rocking on the mic until it fit the T. You see me right here in your sit and see. You know I'm from the BEP till it fit the T. I rock it real raw, I do it on tour. You know my rhyme style is like the pleasure that you want, never forget it. You know but I existed, I'm about to let it off, get out the picture. When I be up on the rhyme, I'm hitting you with like this, y'all. It's like that, y'all. It's like itty. I got feeling, rhyming on the beat, rock, fresh on a microphone because the heat rock. I throw it at you like that. Let it off, get out the picture. When I be up on the rhyme, I'm hitting you with like this, y'all. It's like that, y'all. It's like itty. I got feeling, rhyming on the beat, rock, fresh on a microphone because the heat rock. I throw it at you like that with the beat box. My rhyme styles like this when I got a beat, do it raw. I hit y'all with the rhyme style predator. Yeah, I am the editor, senator, word that I'm bringing action, my predator.
Je vais là où le soleil se couche, pas loin du pont de Seine. On en vient toujours assez bas, c'est comme une course. La dignité, rappelons les loups, c'est les gauches, effroyable. Yo, vas-y, jette ton bras dans les airs. Et enfin apprécie mon savoir-faire. Que les frères dans la place, que les sœurs dans la place. Je t'en prends l'air écrit. Est-ce que tout le monde est là? Je vois ce soir, yo. Je vois des bras dans les airs maintenant. Je vois les bras dans les airs maintenant. Vite.
Yeah.
Un maximum de bruit pour will.i.am, s'il vous plaît. Hier, il était au Stade de France. Aujourd'hui, il est là pour vous. Au soir, Sarah Bernard, un maximum de bruit encore une fois.
Coming here to France and playing the Stade de France three nights in a row is so special. But coming here to this district, District 20, is so special because it reminds me of my neighborhood where I'm from. And to support art and come here with you guys and spending time with you guys in your neighborhood, it's a pleasure. Thank you for inviting me, and I wouldn't miss it for the world. Thank you so much. Have a good time. show.
Yeah.
Looking forward.
Bye-bye.
See you in a while.
All right, see you guys.
Okay.
Oh, so wait. Sit there, huh?
Yeah.
That shit was funny when you freestyle Ambassador and his people were like, they were like, this isn't what's supposed to happen. Me and then I were just like, they're not used to hip hop. It was funny.
We're on our way to the ambassador of France's residence, Charles Rifkin. The fellow that we were with today, we're having a cocktail party, which is gonna be pretty cool. He said if you ever want to stay here, he invited me. He sent out an invitation, like if we ever want to stay here, set up a hotel, when we come to France, we can.
I ran President Obama's campaign in Southern California, and so we were there when the Yes We Can video was hatched, and we saw its impact on the campaign and on the world. His ideas about the world, the way he sees interconnectedness, and the way he looks at the future is extremely impressive.
Yes, we can.
And the fascinating thing about Will is that you can tell him a very complicated situation that you've been working on for 6 or 7 months, and you can tell him all about it, and then he will ask the one question you're not prepared to answer, because he listens better than anyone I've ever worked with, and he catches on faster than anyone I've ever worked with.
Wow, this is beautiful. We are at a very important time in life, technology, and the fusion of music and information and inspiration. It's connecting the whole planet, and I'm glad to be in the midst of it, to travel the world and make songs about it, to use music to have foundations like I Am Home, where I dedicate a portion of my dollars to go to help families that are losing their homes. I feel proud to have a scholarship program sending kids to college. I'm proud to do that and have the ability with music to be able to do that. So thank you so much. If you let your kids listen to our music, if you guys listen to the music, thank you. Thank you so much. This is a dream. If you would have told me that this would be happening when I was in the projects, I probably wouldn't have believed you. But it's happening. That's dope.
My favorite song is Don't Stop the Party, Don't Stop the Party.
It's a music for the people, and I think will.i.am and Fergie, it's very good for my life, you know.
For me, it's like they're coming to see something that was in my brain. The stage, the wardrobe, the clothes, the songs, the beats. At one point in time, it was in my mind. And then when it came out, look at all those people. That's nuts. This represents dedication, focus, discipline, patience, and passion for your craft. And thick skin, because you can endure a whole bunch. You get your heart broken a billion times. You know, you get fucked in business deals. But what do? The object is to turn a negative into a positive. So Black Eyed Peas is, we're really like family. Taboo, Fergie. And Apple is like, me and that dude, we dreamt this up. I think the reason why we're able to do all these things is because the first accomplishment is friends. Staying friends.
Let's go out there, have a good time, enjoy it, soak it all up. Let this be a memory that you share with your families, your kids when you have them. Taboo has them now, but you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Right? Yeah. Here we go. All right, here we go. Apple.
All right, let's make this the best one yet. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I appreciate all my friends around, white, black, and brown.
And double. I am blessed to have good friends. So I'm in business with my friends, and we've done some pretty miraculous things and kept each other safe throughout the years. And I'm very proud of the Peas and the things that we've accomplished and the trust that we have for each other. They trust me, I trust them. All my kooky ideas, you know, and we all got each other's back. It's emotional because you remember when you played in front of 100 college students at Kalamazoo. I remember going to Kalamazoo like, yo, we playing Kalamazoo, son. Who goes to Kalamazoo? Right? We took pride in going places that people don't go to. Spokane and Iowa, Idaho. All those years, all paid off. When you performed in front of 250,000 people that all paid tickets to come see you. Not like it was a festival and you're one of 80 acts. You're just one in a group. That is a different feeling. Because you know they're all there for the piece.
Thank you guys so much for this blessed opportunity to come here. 3 nights in Stade de France. Woo!
That's something else. That's like, is this real right now? Actually, I don't care if it's real. Because I'm living the dream. And a long time ago, this was just a nightmare. But I changed it. Dreaming. So, now it's my obligation to do that for other people that were in that same situation. So, sending kids to college with debt-free, that's what I'll do. I'll do that. No problem. Helping families who lost their jobs, I'll do that. I'm not perfect. Far from it. All I know is I'm gonna do what I can do. I'm just a rapper. I shouldn't be doing this, but I do it because somebody did it for me. But yeah, but my mom, she taught me that.